Got yellow side. Is John back next week? Because Sonny's just out in the Philippines. Well, I said I've said I've got to check with you guys. And he goes, no. Hey?
Can you play for another team?
Apparently, you're allowed to play for the same team 3 times or something. That's what he reckons. I don't know if that's true.
They always change rules. Whenever they accidentally. Yeah. Because I was John Barton's Premier League. He's already played a night, but I'm pretty sure.
I know in the divisions.
You know that shot played against you on Thursday? So I was like, what's that? And he's like, oh, do it again. I haven't even done it once. Well, now I've done it twice.
Hey Al, how are you, mate? Everyone's...
I just need, can I just get one goal?
So whose phone's hooked up to the thing?
I'll take it. Hey, Tony got rid of
set up production frames. You only got 3 times. Yeah, Bill's gone for a Perth. I'll send a text with the high five.
Steve and Phil here. Kieran and Rocky over there.
All this week to go.
Let's go, lads. Do you want me to do that tonight? Who's on next?
I'm last. Ash on next. Clap. Are you on ref?
Yeah.
Nigga!
Make myself recognised.
So Steve, Phil, Kieran and Rocky.
Yeah, break ball potty.
Okay, go.
Go, Phil. Come on. Yeah.
1 and 2. I think I got it, mate. All good.
Oh, Ash?
All right, everyone. Hopefully you can hear us now. Welcome to Superleague round. We must be towards the end of round 2 now, so round 11 or round 12. And we've got W.A.E.B.F and the Ladz on the live stream table. Sorry we're with you a little bit late. There was a little bit of audio difficulties, but we're up and running now, and I'm joined by Scooby, Scott Healy on the microphone.
Start getting into the games. We've got Stone, looks like he's on the yellows. Nope, he's on the reds. It's looking fairly promising. There's everything's off the cushions and potable, so, and someone of Stone.
How's that said? Is the microphone any better now? You can hear us okay?
Is that better?
Oh, Scotty's already got a fan on the chat. South03. Hey, Scotty, love you, bud.
Cheers. Yeah, first time doing this, so apologies for any, well, there shouldn't be any swear words. I'll try and keep it controlled, but yeah, we'll just keep an eye on the game and call the shots, and yeah, we should be in for a crack with the boys and the lads.
Yeah, they're both coming off a win last week. W.A.E.B.F got one up over us last week, and I'm not sure who the Ladz beat. I think they may have beat, let's have a bit of a look at the results. Last week they beat the Reapers 16-9, so both coming off solid wins, but before that they had a couple of rough weeks. They both dropped the last 2 rounds before that. So it's definitely a must-win game for both teams. W.A.E.B.F sitting 3rd on the ladder, and the Ladz sitting at 6th. But there's one match separating 2nd and 6th, so it's super tight at the top of the leaderboard. So getting towards the pointy end of the season where every win makes a difference and every frame makes a difference.
Yeah, we've got a very even comp this year. Anyone's capable of winning on the night. Now, I didn't see what happened with Stone, but Andrew's on the game now, and he's pretty solid. So I'd almost back him to go out from here.
I think Andrew Patton had a bit of a cash game last night at 8:30 last night, a late night one.
Yeah. Who'd he play?
So he's had a bit of a practice hit. He played Owl.
Oh yeah. Musmel.
Yes. Yep.
And on the other table we've got Gino Quigg and Ash Thompson. I think Ash is just filling in for tonight. I was only asking about him last week. I haven't seen him around for a while, and he's another quality player. So you know, these teams that are missing a player or two on a night, they certainly know how to, you know, have a solid backup for the night. So yeah, so he's coming to help out.
Yeah, they're down 3 players tonight, the Ladz. So there's got no Ben Foster, no Lethar, no John Barclay. So definitely down a few of their big guns. But you know, they're still putting together a solid team, and you know, they still fancy themselves to, you know, take this right to the wire and hopefully get one up over W.A.E.B.F.
Have you got a score check on the other tables, Chris?
Yeah, early days, but at the moment, let's have a look.
Yeah, so Andrew's gone out there.
So we got Reapers 2-0 up on the Assassins and Boys and Players 1-all. So early days, couple of frames in each one.
Yep.
And Andrew Patton's got that one away. So 2-1 to the Lads to kick the match off. Jump on or
No, he's
kick
got
one
it.
of us off?
No, he's got it. He's got it. As long as you're happy enough, you can blast away. He's here. Lifesavers.
Sid Gonzalez, yeah, true mate. I was surprised that Ash was playing for the Ladz. The Stone being his best mate and all, you'd think he would be playing for Wee Chalk Dirty.
Gino's got nicely on that yellow on the rail. Hopefully he can just drop it in dead weight and then pop the long yellow in and should have a pretty simple black. It's all down to this ball here.
Yeah, Gino's another player that's been playing really well. Like he's always a tough player to play, but he's got a very fluent action. He's very controlled. It's a nice shot.
Nice,
So
great shot. He also owns one of the best food trucks in Wangara, so I hear.
Yeah.
Motor Bean out at Motor Mall.
And I think he's still got the cafe up at Jindley, is it? Jindley Cafe? Or has he sold that now? I went up there, that was quite nice. They serve cocktails
sure,
and nice feed.
I think one sold recently, so that might be that actually. It might just be Motor Bean now, but I'm not sure. Scotty, you got Wes on the commentary.
Oh, yeah. How you going, Wes? Are you feeling better, mate? He was feeling a bit down and out, or he had the flu, so he's saying he was at home the other day. So, yeah, hopefully he's up and about.
Just make sure you're watching this one. This one's lagged.
Yeah, okay.
Gino evens it up at 2-all. So now we flick across to Simo and Marchi on table 7 for a little bit while they're getting ready for the next frame.
I noticed, I don't think the boys are wearing the heart monitors this week.
No, we didn't. It was a little bit of a delayed start to the match tonight, so no heart rate monitors.
I'll try and I'll get in on Paul Stat here, see who's up on the next table.
Not sure if We Chalk Dirty have a sub. Do they? Maybe are they waiting for the outcome of this match before they start?
Possibly.
Simo's missed an easy-ish one there, and that gets Marchi to the table. Now here he's been playing a bit of snooker lately, so he's pretty confident in his queuing. So
Who's that, March?
Marchi, yeah, he's been getting on the snooker table a bit
Yeah,
more.
he
I know he
hasn't-
played the ranking tournament a couple of weeks ago, and I think he won the plate event.
He's been playing pretty steady. He had a few nice things. I think he got 5 from 5 against us.
He did. He absolutely belted us. We got Davey Hanna in the room now as well, so he might jump on the microphone at some point. He's just walking around the room having a bit of a look. He gets tied down to this desk pretty regularly, so I think because he was here a little bit late, he's just making the most of walking around the room. I'm sure we'll be
Bumping chops with a few of the peeps.
we'll be booted off eventually.
Boys cracking jokes over in the background. So we've got Phil Bell and Ash Thompson on the
sorry,
back
we'll
table.
switch the screens back so you can see them both. We just missed the break there. Phil Bell was another one playing well last week. He's pretty solid when he gets into his rhythm. I think he probably would have had a opportunity for shot of the night as well. He had a great little kick shot in the last frame that I was on the receiving end of. So you're gearing up for the Slate event in
Definitely, yeah.
in about a month, Scooby.
Yeah, putting a bit of practice in just at home. Look, I can't, I'm not going to lie. It's an event that I really look forward to. It's just good to get away with the lads, catch up with a few of the lads over there, and have a good time. But it's just a well-run comp. You pretty much, unless you get knocked out, you're pretty much playing pool 24/7. It's a good venue. A few people have been to Geelong for other comps, the Geelong Open and the Geelong Pro comp.
Yep.
They've got that now. I think they've got the novice comp this year as well. So, which means, I don't know, for our guys over here, because we have the grading system, I guess it's probably like the 70 points and below would fit into that category.
C graders, maybe.
Yeah. Yep. But I would highly recommend it to anyone. I mean, it is 500 to enter, and you got flights and all the rest. But it's, I don't know. You just got to try and fit it into your calendar, and a lot of people have got family commitments and other events that they'd probably prefer to go to. But for me, it's just it's a nice place. And it's just a trip away with the boys, and if you do it right, it's a bonus.
So do you know who's going from WA to the intermediate event? There's yourself, Brendan O'Brien.
Yep. There's
just
Daniel
quickly,
Rucci,
Simo wins that frame there.
Yep. Daniel Rucci, Kieran Adley, and Steve Hale.
Okay.
So they're the WA boys that I know of, and I think are you in line, like in the reserves?
Yeah, so I think
Cool.
Christian Milinovic is fourth reserve, and I'm 8th reserve.
Yeah, and then there's a few
So
others
we'll,
behind us, but
We'll see.
fingers crossed.
A few allegations that Scooby's a bit of a bandit, so he stays intermediate.
Yeah. No, that's it's not true. I'm just bad.
Inconsistent.
Yeah, that's why I am intermediate, mate. And that's why most intermediates are intermediates, because of the consistency. Everyone can play the game. Everyone's got a good game and can pop balls and do amazing things. But that's why we are intermediates. It's because we just don't have that consistency of turning on a good game every game.
That's the top players. The difference between their great pool, good pool, and average pool is, so small.
Yeah. That's
Whereas
right.
the intermediates, there's such a big gap between their, great pool and their average pool.
Yep.
So it's not just the top end skill level; it's consistency as well. Particularly over it's a 3-day event, isn't it? You're playing tons of frames.
Yep.
It takes a lot to keep that consistency.
It is it's a good format. You play in the main or the first winner's side. You play a race to 7. Race to 7. So if you end up in the repechage, it's a race to 6 or 5, I think. But yeah, you've got plenty of opportunities. There's even the Blancs comp. There's 3,000 for first, 2,000 for second, and 1,000 for third. And then you got the Calcutta, which is almost worth as much as the main comp, which is 20 grand for the winner and 10 grand for the runner-up, and pays down to 16. I think if you finish top 16, you're guaranteed $1 grand. So some good prize money there.
Solid. Just missed Ash playing a couple of good shots there. That last one, I wasn't sure if he maybe should have taken the ball to the middle before that corner shot. Obviously, he's still got a chance there. If he can just roll this in and maybe nudge the red to hold.
Yeah, he's done a nice shot.
Yeah, he's got that nice. He's perfect.
Yeah, Ash Ash come over a couple of years ago from the East Coast, and he's, he had a bit of a reputation before he come over as a good player, and he certainly cemented himself as a good player. But, I don't know. I don't think he's playing in the Mandurah comp at the moment, but, I don't think he's playing anything at the moment, so he's just filling in for these guys at the moment. But
you can't tell.
Yeah, I was going to say, obviously he hasn't lost it. Maybe he's doing the social thing, playing plenty of pool, but just, mates' houses, stuff like that. Friday nights, weekends.
So we chalk dirty need Rocky to try and close this frame out now so they can, pinch back a little bit of that deficit. He looks in a good place on yellows here. He's needs to connect the dots.
Yep. One thing with Rocky, he's pretty controlled with his shots. He generally gets the white ball where he needs to get it. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look too bad, but he doesn't seem happy with it.
Yeah, I think there's no questioning whether he can pop this yellow to the middle. It's just what he's going to be left with next. He's going to be left with the long yellow, the one sort of by the blue spot. That goes in between the other yellow and black, but he's going to be leaving himself a long shot, and he's going to be relatively close to the rail as well.
Yeah, you might just have to force that yellow a bit, and when you sort of got a fine angle on a middle, it's never an easy task, especially on these tables as well. There's a bit of a bit of timber there at the back of the pocket, which if you hit it too hard, it generally kicks straight back out. No, that's a good shot.
Didn't even see that shot, to be honest.
Good recovery. So on the other table we've got Steve Saxon and Stenhouse.
What's that? Pepsi Max? They're growing on me. Nah. Right. Do you get Scooby's sign language there? Miller's light, please. Miller's chill.
What do you say? He wants to come up and take over?
No, he's just offering you a beer.
Yeah, no, I thought Alex, that's our teammate Alex Yoxall. I think he might want to come up and have a bit of a chat on the microphone soon, but we'll run it by him, and I'm sure he'll be cool with it. But for now, we've got
Great
Rocky
shot by Rocky there.
Still in full control. And on the other table, we got Steve Saxon. Looks like he's in a very good position. Should just push it through to the rail and potentially go for the middle, I'd say. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, nice.
And Rocky seems like he's well on top of this game, so Steve's got the win over on the other table, so they maintain that one
two-frame buffer.
Two-frame?
It'll be 5-3 if Rocky makes this black,
yeah,
which
okay, so it's
is a
5-3.
gimme.
Yep.
So elsewhere around the room, boys are 3-1 up on players, and Reapers have peeled off 3 in a row. They won the first round 3-2. There we go. 4-1 to the boys. They've just peeled off another one. Ooh.
So we've got that new comp coming through in the next couple of weeks as well. Have you seen
on the
that?
23rd, the ranking tournament?
Yeah, the ranking tournament. That looks interesting.
Yes, yeah, I'd love to play in it, but Yeah, I fly overseas that afternoon, so I think I'd
Damn.
get in a bit of shit if I was
Yeah.
going to be going to a tournament that day.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise,
for sure.
I'd be jumping at it. Seems like a good opportunity.
Yeah, so it's it
Ooh.
looks like it's limited to 64 players. So if you haven't got your nomination in for it yet, please hurry, because I think the spots will fill up pretty quick.
So Kieran dry break on one table, and then Gino Enoff on the other. So I've got Simo and Marchi at the table for opposing sides.
Good to see Kieran McCrory here tonight. He's come out to help the lads. The lads.
Yeah, I believe John was having some surgery or something, so
Yeah,
hopefully
okay.
he's recovering well. Hopefully you're recovering well, John. So Reds are looking alright for Simo here.
So who else isn't playing? Ben and
Ben Foster and Lee Thayer.
Lee Thayer, yeah. Yeah, I'd almost back Simon in here.
There's Marchi snooker queuing, serving him well. Yeah, I think Simo, he'd be odds on to complete the clearance from here. They're all there, and there's nothing, providing he doesn't run out of position. There's nothing crazy he needs to with the white ball here. He can just
Having that yellow up in the
he can
middle
just
of
roll this through.
the top cushion as well, sort of, and the opposition's got a ball that's really in a crap position. It's sort of gives you that little bit as well to sort of,
Just wants to make sure he doesn't give himself too much angle on this red.
Yeah.
He wants to be
you
able to sort of punch it and float between the black and red on the for the last one.
Almost needs to be just sort of top side, maybe a little bit of angle just to, it's not bad. He's the only thing is he might have to dig down on it a bit. I thought he might have kept it sort of forward of more towards the middle, but he went the other way. I thought he was just going to drop it in, but he's tried to push through, and he's sort of a bit close to the cushion for my peace of mind. But Simo's well capable of pulling this shot off.
So he doesn't screw it too much.
Yeah,
that's alright.
It makes it a bit tricky now. Sort of, he's got the cut, but I think with this, like, these are the sort of shots where I like to put a lot of backspin on. So you sort of do the cut, but you put the backspin on, and it hits the ball, but then comes directly back. Sort of use the ball as a blocker.
Yeah, I think I'd probably try and avoid the contact on the yellow altogether, and I'd try and screw it in off the opposite rail and back out again for the black to the to sort of the middle pocket he's looking at now.
Yeah, I suppose that I was just looking directly at the table, but on the screen he's probably got, I didn't realise he sort of had enough room to miss the yellow.
Oh, he caught the yellow, and he might be in a bit of trouble here.
Of course it's going to roll in behind the other yellow.
It's just gearing up for a Simo special, I think.
More often than not, when you give it some and you're hoping for the best, it always turns out the worst. So, but hey, look, Simon's a specialist at this. One cushion escapes. How's Marcher looking on the back table there?
He's got a shot at this yellow next to the black. If it drops him past that red to the middle, which it looks like it may, I don't know.
Yeah.
Simo had a great crack at that.
And this is one area where I think Gino's improved from what I've seen. He's very controlled in like sinking his balls, getting the snooker, getting the ball out, and generally, more often than not, in this situation, the person coming to the table now will or should win the game because they tend to control the game from here.
I think, I mean, at Superleague level, if a player's coming to the table like this, barring a, superhuman multi-rail kick shot at the black, you'd think the person coming to the table now on yellows should be able to wrestle the frame back. I think it's just if there's ever a lazy pot, or maybe going for an out before it's there, or being a bit too relaxed with the snooker. Other than that, you should be able to keep the control.
I mean, having that yellow bottom side of the black there, now you can sort of play some easy shots down the bottom here. Like, not easy as in they're easy shots, as in like easy, just flowing shots, like smooth shots.
Yeah.
Without having to hit anything hard, you
Yeah.
can just set it over the hole, get the snooker.
Yeah.
Simo might come off the side cushion, make contact, you might jag it, but
Yeah. I think I always like trying to take away the easy one cushion kick is, always something I try and look for first.
Yeah, I think Geno might have been trying to come over further, so he sort of had the straight shot into the bottom pocket and work his way up the table, but his problem ball's still that bloody top middle.
I think if he can glance off this, leave the white on the bottom rail, and maybe try and get this yellow to cover the easy one railer.
Yeah.
Which he hasn't quite covered it, but that was the right intention.
Again, Simo seems to somehow always manage to gets out of these and manages to sink them. He's a one.
Said triple for Marchie there. I think we've been watching Simo's game and forgotten about Marchie's.
Yeah, well, I sort of glanced over and I thought he was in a lot of trouble, so I was concentrating on this game. But I mean, he's done well because from what I could see, he had nothing on the table and his 2 yellows are down. So obviously he's pulled off some blinders. Johnny had nose surgery. I was booked in about a month ago, but it got canned at the last minute. But apparently my nose has been broken for about 30 years and I didn't know, so they're going to put me under and re-break it.
There you go. I think Angles has had the same thing done at the moment.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think Angles and John are both away with the same thing at the moment.
Jeez.
Oh, here we go. Ball in hand for Gino.
Yep. Yeah, so Marchie on the other table, the black's tucked in behind the red, so it's not in a great position for him. So really, I think a great deal is going to happen until either Kieran gets rid of all the reds or Marchie makes contact out of a snooker and promotes that ball to a better position, which potentially will leave Kieran on. We'll see how it plays out.
Looks like Gino's just going to promote a ball here and snooker again, try and roll up behind the other yellow.
Yep.
Just wants to get it tight if he can. Yeah, that's good.
I'm watching the other screen that lags. So
Kieran just flick this red over inside the black and red and leave the white up the table. Doesn't want to pot it.
Yeah, that's a nice shot from Kieran. There is an edge there, so if Marchie can make decent contact, you just never know. But it looks the way it's sitting on that red, it will slide at angle into that side rail and sort of head towards the top or the pocket that Marchie's at now.
Are you looking at just kicking it off this left side here?
So
just trying to freeze the white on the other reds?
Yeah,
or just
here we go.
pop the bloody thing. Oh.
Nice effort. Well, there you go. Yeah, now he's got think he was trying to push that yellow up to the top cushion. And then it would have been an easy pot. And good position for that top yellow to push across and maybe slide the white in behind the 2 yellows that are still blocking the black. I'll tell you what, looking from here, I reckon he's almost left an edge there.
Do you think that's on?
Between the balls, it looks...
Scooby's sitting right down the line of this shot here, looking at the table.
It's so close.
And it's hard to see. Oh, Marchie's had a good crack too. It's hard to see, but he thinks this ball might be on.
Look, it's very close, and he might even have to just do the tiniest little bit of movement. Yeah, there you go, he's overcut it.
He could hit it, he just couldn't pot it.
Well, he's overcut it, but yeah, I mean, how close do you go? It's always hard to tell when you got one ball short and you got one ball long, and the gap's there. It's sort of deceiving.
Yeah. He's got an edge again, has he, Scooby? You're down the line again?
Nah, well, he can hit
just
it.
off the bottom of the rail,
It's
kick
not
it up the
totally
arse.
snookered, but yeah, I'd almost...
See this?
I think it's a good angle here to do the double. There we go. Look at this.
Oh, great shot, Simmer.
Yeah.
And Kieran's,
No surprise.
Kieran's made a bit of a meal of this. It looked like a regulation, few reds there, and
Yeah,
he's hit one safe somehow.
Yeah, he's recovered it nice.
But he's got it nice. Sorry, I'm looking at a screen with a delay here,
Yeah,
so I'm
they should
thinking,
do.
what's he going to do with this red? And if I look to the left, he's already played the shot.
Yeah, that's right. They should have the one that's actually not lagging in front of us and the other one off to the side.
Yeah. Sebash, if you're listening, is that possible?
Anything's possible with Sebash.
So what are you looking at for Kieran here? The double. Does that black go inside, do you think?
Oh, I reckon it's a rough chance, yeah. You catch it in the right spot, but it's a very precise shot. I don't know if he's got a hell of a lot of options. Maybe play it with a bit of force. Yeah, still got to get down on the red. The black's probably a possibility of promoting to the other pocket.
I think table 7, everyone's just going in off on the break at the moment. Do you back Kieran to get this and finish on the black?
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's good. Give himself a good shot at it.
Oh, good thing the tables aren't new cloth. There would have been a chance that went in off, but yeah, he got away with it. Well done, Kieran.
So Ladz have got an early break here. We Chalk Dirty need to try and wrestle it back because Ladz are definitely a momentum team.
Yep.
I mean, they're both momentum teams. If you hear Marchie chirping, you know they're We Chalk Dirty are on.
As soon as you hear that, come on, from Marchie, you know they're going all right, or he's played an absolute ball buster of a game.
So Rocky's on reds here. So I think he's only fallen on that ball to the left corner. So he's not where he wanted to be. It sort of makes those couple of balls around the black a little bit harder now. It's sort of a little bit of unpacking the puzzle for him here.
Yeah.
It's just what he can do with the white off this red.
I wonder if he'll just play it through. He's just naturally going to
Leave himself low on the one to the other corner.
Yeah.
He's overhit it.
He's given it too much.
Just flick back to both tables for Marchie's break. Can we get away with that and then off? We can.
There we go.
Oh, look at that.
Lovely break. Got
Little-
nice.
Little love tap. It split well and controlled the white.
That's what you want. Like when your white ball sort of comes back a bit, stays centre of the table, and everything just spreads. It's ideal, providing you sink something. If you don't, well, then you might cop it.
I think it's something that particularly lower grade players, they try so hard to, hit the ball as hard as they can, and they miss their target, or they put too much accidental side or spin on the ball.
Yep.
Marchie was a great example there. All he did was play quite a soft shot. He's ended up with one ball in and 5 balls past the headstring. You don't have to put big power into it.
No, I think if you
it's all about timing.
Catch the dead centre of that first ball, and you can actually get a little bit of follow through and get that white to sort of push through with the first ball. They generally split pretty well, but I've sort of been struggling with my break for a few months there, and then I've just been doing the rack and runs lately, and the break's just starting to come. I'm really starting to hit that centre point and really getting good explosion when I hit them, and it's a big part of the game. And sort of if you're not breaking well, I always like. In regards to my game, I always think I'm playing well when I'm breaking well. I feel like if I can time the break well, I'm timing my cue shots well. So I think the whole thing sort of flows.
I reckon we got more of the Ladz players in the chat tonight than we do actually on the table. We got Lee Farron here now as well.
Yeah.
Where's Benny Foster? He's probably outside tinkering on his speedway car.
Well, Johnny, I mean, it's only his nose. His hands are still working. Come on, Johnny, get down here.
So Andrew should be able to just play the yellow into this red over the hole, pot it, and then hopefully just stun him behind the yellow.
Yeah.
So just play a turnover shot and leave Marchie pretty well snookered.
I know we've been with these rules for a couple of years now, but I just think they're so good, and there's just maybe there's a few finer details that you could change, but I'm one for the golden break. I still think they've got golden break in 9-ball, and it's much harder to sink a black ball than it is to sink a 9-ball. So for me, I think the golden break should be a rule, but that's just my personal opinion. I think total snookers, hitting the cushion afterwards, you're sort of forced into playing a hard shot, whereas I think the total snooker, it is a skill, and I think if you can get out and hit your ball, if you can just get out and hit it without having to hit the cushion, you can actually do the return snookers and stuff like that. So I just think that's another sort of art that should be back in the game. But obviously, they're trying to speed up the game, but I don't think that rule really slows the game down much.
Yeah. What's your opinion on the stalemate rule? I don't have an opinion on it, but I know some people feel so strongly about it. Where you can, where there's a path, but the ball has to defy the laws of physics to get there.
Yeah. Look, I haven't sort of given it much thought, but it does slow the game down in a sense. There are some shots where you physically, you can say it can be done, but you just couldn't do it. Really, you can't. There's no way you can get a ball to move or hit so many cushions at so many angles and try and get it in a particular angle, or you're talking about spinning, like doing U-shaped shots and stuff like that, where and it just takes they're trying to speed up the game, but it actually slows the game down when people are just tapping in and trying to get a stalemate and re-rack again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
I think I understand why they do it, and I'm not one to say it should be changed. At the end of the day, it takes any ambiguity out of it. If the ball can physically get through there, it's it's play on. If you say, or if it can't, it can't possibly do it, but maybe if you're Chris Smelling, it might go. It's too much ambiguity, but I know why it's there as a sort of a definitive rule.
Yeah. Well, it is. It is good to have that. If you're on, if someone's got the black in the pocket and you're on the opposite end of the stick, it is nice to have the opportunity and try your skill to get that black covered and bring the game to a stalemate.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it's not as easy as you think. Trying to get balls to cover a black sitting in a hole and cover it in a way that the white ball can't pass. So there is certainly an element of skill to that side of things.
So we got the boys 7-3 up against who are we talking? The players. We'll have a look at some of the individual stats just to give you an update. So Matthew Patton, Alex Kingsbury, Dave Kelleher, all 2 from 2 so far. Liam Nolan's 1-1. And on the other side, Mandar Brownie and Nathan have 1-1. Dave and I don't know Jacob. Do you know Jacob?
Jacob Sumner, young guy from not Kalgoorlie, Geraldton.
Okay.
Know his dad. Went up to Geraldton for a lot of years with the Rossi Boots comp through the country.
Rossi Boots, that brings back
Rossi
some
Boots,
memories.
and then you had the city one as well. But Nigel's his dad, and very good player. And I think Jacob played state for juniors, maybe even Australia in the juniors. But,
okay.
Yeah, he's a very, very sound player. Good kid too.
I had 2 very different experiences at Rossi Boots. I think the first year I went, I shared a room with Ron Kelly, and he was Mr. Disciplined and played well all weekend. I think he might have won the comp.
Yeah.
And next year I bunked and shared a room with Justin Sayich, and I think about 6:30 on the Sunday morning, ready for finals, having to throw a bucket of water on his head because he had about 30 beers the night before and was out till 2 a.m. I think he might have gone ahead and gone pretty deep as well.
Wow, that doesn't sound like Justin. I remember the city one that I went up to. I ended up with the flu pretty bad, but I know young Clint Kapler and Tommy, we were all sort of knocking around together back then, and those boys went and hit the town. Didn't get back to like 3 o'clock in the morning or something, And I think Tommy ended up taking it out.
Was that when Tommy won it?
Yeah.
And put $50 in the swear jar straight away?
Yeah.
I remember
that was the one. That was the one. So,
Yeah, I think that was the one of the years I was talking about. I think Judgy had a big weekend as well. I remember him lying on the bitumen out the front of the venue.
Yeah, I would like to get up to another city one, but I've got to. Like with the tournaments we've got in Geelong and all the rest, and family commitments and all the rest, it's just hard. It's
always hard. Grand final weekend as well.
Yeah,
it's usually grand final weekend.
Yeah, we generally either I go to someone's shed or someone will come to my shed, and we'll get on it. So, and that's sort of the reason why I haven't done it in the last couple of years, because it's just grand final.
So Andrew Patton just come off this yellow on the rail here, and okay. He's given Marchie a chance. I thought he may have just sort of rolled in behind that, not tried to come back to the bottom rail.
He's pretty good on these shots too. Like, you give him a half a chance on a fairly straight shot, and that's obviously probably the snooker coming in. 'Cause that,
there's definitely nowhere to run and hide though.
Yeah, that yellow should just sort of slow his ball and kick it off a bit. He's He's pulled it a bit. So that's just a wee bit.
Sorry, I'm just reading another story in the commentary. Alethea said he shared a room with Sage one year at the Perth Open.
Yep.
And Tommy came in and let off a fire extinguisher in the unit.
Come on, no, that doesn't sound like Tommy. Yeah, the boys are always up to shenanigans, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You know, the old bag of chips into the ceiling fan, among other things. But yeah, no, good weekend.
I remember one Geraldton weekend, Sonny winning silly amounts of money just doing flips all weekend. Flipping people for $50.
Yeah.
I think he won more than if he made the final.
Yeah. I'd say Rocky should take this one out.
Yeah.
Which is what's the score of the Ladz? Yeah, so they definitely need it. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's Rocky's looking good here. If Marchie can just hit this and he doesn't want to pot that.
Well, this could be oh no, that's very surprised because like personally I would have probably put We Chalk Dirty in as the slight favourite in this game.
I think I would have as well, particularly with the with the changes to the lineup this week of the Ladz. And I mean it's early where, after these two frames we'll be less than halfway through.
Yeah.
Oh, Rocky's
Very surprised we haven't seen many or don't know if we've seen any Masters to date, whereas generally, especially these teams that are
nothing yet. I hear Kieran's told us that he's gonna master in the next frame. I hear.
Super sub.
Rocky's got himself into a bit of a trouble here. He's got a cut back to the middle, I think, but White's going to be moving. Looks like he's playing with bottom left off 2 rails back for the black.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's a beautiful. Oh,
straightening up off 1.
Ooh. So close yet so far.
I tell you what, if Steve manages to pull off this, 9-3 is a big start for the Ladz. There's not many teams, apart from maybe our team, that would throw away a 9-3 lead.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that. We've had some absolutely great starts and then somehow conceded the lead just before the end. There we go. Marchie got one. Don't know if you've heard that, but Marchie's away.
he lost the frame, but that was more of an angry come on dirties than get around it, boys.
Yeah, you can certainly motivate the side.
So we got Stone and Ash fighting off here at the top table.
Yep.
And it looks like Gino's coming to have a break against
Super, is it?
Kieran.
Oh, Kieran.
Kieran's got the glove on.
Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really had problems with the cue gripping up.
No, I reckon I tried a glove for about 2 weeks once and never again.
Maybe,
I know a lot of 9-ball players play with it, but that's usually because of the humid conditions in, Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Philippines.
See, they had was it the Darwin Open on the weekend?
Oh, did they? I saw the round robin draws.
Yeah, I saw it was on. I saw Andy Barnett was playing. I didn't actually end up seeing it later in the week or weekend when they were getting into finals and that. But I'd assume Andy would have done all right. But I'm not.
See if I can find some update now.
He was well in control when I saw him, and that was probably mid-afternoon on Sunday on a game. But I think it said it was just round 3, I think it was. So, you know, they'll probably still only just getting the quarters, if that.
I know there's an Australian pool players group on Facebook. I'm just trying to find it.
Because I know they had, what was the one that Ron was up recently? That was in Darwin as well. But they were on the standard 7x3.5s, whereas these were the Razons.
Yeah, okay. I thought that was.
Might have been at a different venue, maybe.
Ron took out that event, didn't he?
Yeah. Alex Pace, I think he played in the final, or that one I did watch.
So we got Darwin Open on Cue Ball TV. See if I can find. I'm
Just skip to
commentating on YouTube while watching YouTube, and it's.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, that's the semi-finals. Is anyone in the group? Oh, there we go. Barney won. We got a few
He
in the
did
group
win, did
telling
he?
us that. So
Yep, well done,
yeah,
Barney.
that's easy. And me trying to scroll through YouTube videos to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Looks like the finals were Andy Barnett and Adam Grace, and then Tri Chan and Dave Collingridge.
Oh, yeah.
So
Big
Collingridge in the
Dave, yeah.
semis. I don't know whether he got through to the final or not. Anyone know who else was in the final and what the score was there?
So one more, but what was one there?
Was it
Northern Territory,
beat Chris Davis. it
Northern
says there.
Territory Open and Darwin Open, or because I know the one that Ron won might have been the NT Open, maybe.
I'm not sure. I didn't know there were two events up there, to be honest.
Yeah, same. I just turned on YouTube the other day, and it was one of my, I think it was on Cue Ball TV or something. Or it's generally a lot of pool pops up on my YouTube, so you know, which is good when I'm out in the shed playing pool and I'm watching pool.
Barney's having a good start to the year.
Yeah,
obviously.
very.
I know he had some. He put some posts up about his schedule for this year, and I think he was playing sort of one fairly decently sized tournament every year, and
Yep.
He's peeled off a
that's
couple
his-
in the last couple of months. He won over here. Can't remember what event that was. That was the. Do you remember what the event was over here that they played in? I know it was it Kalgoorlie? Something or other that was played here in Perth.
Was it Perth Open? Who won the Perth Open?
Okay.
It might have been the Perth
So John
Open.
was saying there's
yeah.
an NT Open and Darwin Open.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Then I can't remember what Barney won here. I thought it might have been was it the Kalgoorlie that was played here in Perth? But
Yeah, it might have been the Kalgoorlie. I was
should
away
probably
that
commentate
weekend.
on some pool as well while we're at it.
Yeah, true. Comment on the pool and maybe do some research while we're at it.
Least informed commentators.
Yeah, I know. Just shooting from the hip.
All right, so we got Gino here queuing up on yellows.
Yep, and he's got a bit of a task ahead of him.
And then we've got Ash on reds. Again, Ash's balls are in the open here, so he might. He's got a decent chance of picking up a frame off Stone here.
Yep.
Which you said they're good mates, aren't they?
Yeah. Yes, I think they hang out together down Rockingham Way. Probably had many a sessions on the table and the nightclubs and whatnot. So. It's always a bit of a grudge match when you're playing your mates, isn't it? Battle for
It can go one of two ways. You can either be, you watch people that are determined to, knock their mates off, and you see the other ones that still can't take it seriously.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I reckon Gino, if he's just sort of got to dolly this in, and he's got the straight shot to the middle, and then straight shot like for the black to the other middle.
I don't know if he can
guess.
hold for the middle, can he? If he plays off the red, maybe.
Oh, there we go. He's gone topside. Yep.
He's done well there, and he knocked the black on, I think.
Yeah, again, I'm looking straight at the table, not at the screen, and I'm not quite getting
He should
there.
be able to just pot this yellow and hold for the black to the centre.
Yeah, you'd think.
And then
Yep.
Ash has
That's
got
it.
black to the
Beautiful.
same centre pocket. Who's going to pot it first?
Ash. There we go. Yeah, still maintaining that buffer.
6
Yeah,
frame lead.
Very surprising.
It's getting
Okay.
serious over on the practice table with the Jets. We're ironing the table midway through the night.
Yeah. They're
And
going
some money games or what?
to iron the table and polish the balls, and then we'll go and take the table. And they
Yeah,
can
we'll
come
put
and
them on
commentate.
commentary. Alex, are you getting it set up for us and then you can take the mic? You just ironing the table for us and then you guys can come take the microphone?
And that was the last we saw, Alex. So it looks like we got
So
Phil
John
Bell.
was saying Collingridge lost in the semis up in Darwin.
Yep.
Good showing. Obviously he's settling into
Yeah.
life in the NT. He's been up there since January now, so he's probably 4 or 5 months in moving up to Northern Territory.
Yeah. It's I got cousins up there, and I'd love to get up there. I was meant to. We were meant to go up there when I was a wee bit younger, about 21. We had a footy players trip, and we were meant to go to Darwin, and which I was pretty excited about. But we ended up just going to some creek out back with a boat and some nets and a few fishing rods
there we
and
go.
whatnot.
That's one of your golden
geez,
breaks you want to win.
Yep. So didn't end up getting to Darwin, and I still haven't been there. So
Okay.
I do plan on getting there one day, but probably not anytime soon.
Well, I'm heading off in September on a lap of the country, so
Yeah, nice.
I'm going to be up in Darwin probably, or at this stage I reckon probably July next year.
Yeah,
We're
I
going
was
to
gonna
try and do
say,
12 to 14 months.
Wouldn't be January, February.
No,
that's for
it wouldn't
sure.
be. No. I think the plan is for sort of June, July, that
Yep.
sort of time.
Nice.
Hopefully that's the right sort of time, but I'm still trying to find a way to negotiate with the wife to pack the pool cue somehow. We're
yeah,
trying
for
to
sure.
find some space in the van.
Oh, mate, you just never know, do you? You pack
Well,
the
I'd love
queue,
to.
there could be a comp, you could
Yeah.
fund a bit of the trip.
Well, last
You
time I
never know.
disappeared, last time I went travelling for a year, I came back and we'd switched from world rules to international,
Oh,
and I was
nice, yeah.
stuffed for about 6 months.
Yeah, Phil's got a reasonable chance here. I think the tricky, I don't know, I think you'll go the middle, maybe play the 2 bottom ones, maybe get the bottom right and then up to the top, back for the black. But
I think
mean,
he's
the
got to
black's
play the
not really
plan
great.
now. Well, the plan after this shot, I
Yeah,
should say.
Yeah,
Is he just going to drop this in?
yeah, I think so. Don't know. Yeah, just get it to the cushion, play the plant.
Play the plan. If you fall on the second ball to that pocket,
Yeah.
great. If not, you've got the other one as a backup just in case.
Yeah.
It's just, there's still an issue with extracting the black.
Yep.
You got to
Yeah.
go back up the table for that ball at the top end.
You think he's got? Looks like that black will go to the bottom left there, between the 2 yellows. So if you can leave that top one to last.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Wow. See if he can pot this one now. Come over to the left side of the table. If he drops, then the red that's a bit further away, he's almost
Yeah,
naturally
yeah.
running out. He's just going to leave himself a long black, and I think he's just got to, take his medicine and back himself to, punch it in.
You get the natural angles here, I think. Like if you can get to that left-hand side of the table,
Yeah.
and play that in softly and sort of get that natural angle again. It's
Oh,
always
okay,
a
he's come
risk,
back
isn't
over
it?
there.
Yeah, that's not a bad shot. That's not a bad shot at all.
Huge shot.
He sort of wants to come back up close to the yellows, but not
don't-
into the yellows.
Was he having a look if this black goes in here?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if maybe he was looking that maybe he can play.
There we go. Maybe you can get he might even, if he can get come back between the two yellows, he might even be able to play it to the middle.
Yeah.
Don't know. It's going to have to be.
So what's he
pretty
going to do?
precise.
Just roll the white through off the cushion and try and
Otherwise,
pick the
he's
gap?
sort of got to dig down at sort of a bit of right-hand side and into the cushion and sort of kick back over behind the black, which looks like he might be doing. Yeah, there we go.
No, all good. All good. Oh, you?
Sorry.
Do you want one?
I'll get one soon.
So we were trying to work out which pocket the black went to, and it went to that corner pocket all along.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
He's not certain on it, so it must be 3/4 ball.
Yeah, that was a good finish.
Great finishing.
Yep.
They needed that frame.
Yeah.
They did need that frame.
There was nothing easy about that, and he managed to pull it off.
Who's the
quite
captain
nicely.
for We Chalk Dirty?
I think it's Rocky.
Rocky?
I think it's Rocky.
Because obviously they've got no subs tonight. I think that was just a little bit of a tactical display there. Just, hold the match up till that frame's finished.
Yep.
Just to try and, stop a little bit of the flow that We Chalk, that the lads are getting on.
I think, I don't know, this Stone's sort of been struggling a bit lately. I think really he needs to sort of step up and, because they probably look to him a fair bit to be a key game winner each week.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, he's, I know against us, was it 1 or 2? I think he got 1 out of 5 that night.
Yeah, we've played him twice, and the first week he struggled. Last week I think he was okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if we look at the stats of these teams, we got We Chalk Dirty. Rocky's sitting on 64%, solid as always.
Yep.
Phil Bell 60%.
Yep.
Gino on 50, and then Stone sitting on 48%.
Yeah, which isn't Stone.
No, he most seasons you'd expect him to be fighting for a medal.
Yeah, yep.
Sorry, we'll just switch back to 2 tables here because we got Marchie on table 7 versus Steve Saxon, and then it looks like we got Andrew Patton and Gino on table 8.
Yep.
And then if I have a look at stats for the lads, obviously we said the boys will be missing John Barclay, Lee Thayer and Ben Foster. Let's have a bit of a look.
Lee Thayer, he was, I know he was, last year he was solid as a rock. I haven't really seen how he's going this year.
53% this year.
Yeah, that's
Andrew Patton, 52.
Yep.
Ben Foster, 60. And then you got Sacco and John Barclay, 45%, and Simo
And
near
it is
enough to
like
that
if you're
figure.
batting around 50, you're doing well because it's a super tough comp. It's generally 1 or 2 shots in a game, and games are over so quick, and you can just have a bit of a bad trot, and you're a couple down on a night easy. So.
We've had another in-off on the break on table 7. That's about 4 out of the last 5 frames, I think.
Yeah. There's been a few nights where I've come here and I've grabbed my cue, stood at the table, gone back, put my cue up, picked my cue up, gone back to the table for another game, held the cue, walked back to the table without playing a shot. And you can have nights like that where you just don't get a shot because...
Didn't miss a ball all night.
No. Yeah, well, that's about the only thing you could say.
Hey, at least you're a solid ref.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are definitely those nights. I've had a pretty dirty run the last few weeks, and
I think like these cloths are starting to get quite old now, and I don't like from what I understand last year. I'm sure they were covered before Superleague started, and the fast cloths definitely make a difference for the breaks, and I think they definitely make a difference for Masters because you get those good breaks, you're potting balls, you get the Master, but it seems like you're really struggling to sink a ball off the break. And as we've seen tonight, the only ball that is getting sunk off the break seems to be the white ball. So,
and that's just showing that people are people having to put that much more into their breaks.
Yeah, yep, losing control on the white.
So Marchie's just tried to take that pocket there, but he's left it on, unfortunately. It's just sitting too far away from the pocket. If Steve wants to, he's got one red, he can pump off the other yellow. You know, the other red's tied up, so it's not a straightforward out, but
Yep. Yeah, Steve's one of those players, like, you know, he's just, over the years, he's just been so solid. Like, he's just that player that just performs when you need him to perform, you know.
oh, look at that. And
He's done that well.
do you ever watch Steve when he was when he played his snooker?
No, never, like, yeah, it's one thing I've never really done is sort of played any snooker.
He was a great snooker player, and
Yeah,
I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty certain he's made a 147 in practice.
yep.
So Steve looking, I can sort of see down the line there. He's pretty well snookered on that red. He might be able to catch the right side of it.
Yeah.
He can definitely.
Do you think he might
He can
try
definitely
and
masse.
massey it?
He
Yeah.
can definitely masse and pot it, but you know the balls. If he pots that red with masse, the ball's going to hit the bottom rail and kick
Yeah.
left with side. But I don't think it's going to be enough to be on the black.
There we go.
Yeah, that's exactly where I thought it would end up. He's got an edge.
Yeah, the very
But-
finest of edges.
I think he's still, even without looking at the edge, I think he's still looking at kicking at it, but I don't know, to me it doesn't look like it goes to that middle.
On the other table, we've got Andrew Patton playing to the middle. If that goes in, he'll be a good chance to finish this game, which will be another one for the lads. Gets them ever closer.
This is one of those situations where we were talking earlier, like Gino's game, Marchie should have control here.
Yep.
Obviously, if he's looking at that,
The only thing about this is, like, the black is very open. So, you know, you sort of got to push balls closer to the pocket and get the snooker. But I find if there's a ball closer to it, that you can play a whole area of the table, you know, without having to be too precise. Because being in the middle like that, sort of, it's you know, a one cushion escape from almost anywhere, really.
oh, he's missed that.
Oh no, he's. I don't think it gets past that bottom yellow to the right, but never say never. But I mean,
Well, there we go, master break from Andrew Patton.
there we go. Asking you shall receive.
So what are we looking at for Steve here? Is he looking at doubling this back to the middle? I think he might be looking at the back double.
Yeah, okay.
The white's going to be absolutely
Yeah.
flying.
Yeah, I don't know. The line he's going to take, I think the white will travel up and down the middle, and he's really going to have to give it some just to get the distance across, I think. There we go. Well, it didn't go up and down the middle like I thought it would, but it's not a bad effort.
Have a crack.
So he's overcut that, so yeah, definitely would have went. So even now, like if Marchie leaves him snooking on the bottom side, if he hits the black, there's a pretty good chance it's going to go in. Just because it's sort of half ball into the pocket.
Oh, wide in off here from Rocky as well.
Another wide in off, geez.
Marchie going the plant early here, or is he just going to play this yellow on the top rail? And yeah, he's just lining up to play a snooker here. Oh no!
Yeah, it's no damage done. See, it's I don't know. There's two ways to play this. I think. Like, I think it's a little bit deep into the cushion to sort of do the face cut flick across, So the forward momentum might straighten it a bit. Or
Is
he
that-
goes past with a bit of left on it. And
He's
tries
going
to come back.
past with left.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yep.
So that's the Lads on the hill. I didn't think that we'd have a 12-5 so far tonight.
No, definitely
No.
not. Definitely not. And so, yeah, so we've got Ash playing Rocky.
Yeah, but
on the
John
other
Barkley said the guys filling in are doing so good he might take the next week off. Captain's call. Yeah. Simo said he doesn't want you next week, apparently, John.
table. Yeah.
Better have a look around the ground, see what's going on as well.
Yeah. So Jacob's playing for the players, is he?
He is, yeah.
Yep. So who have they got tonight? They look like they're...
So it looks like 8-6. Now the boys are up against the players, so the players have pulled a few frames back. Dave Fallon and Jacob still haven't picked up a frame yet. Good to see Liam Nolan picking up 2 out of 3 so far.
Yeah, geez. Young fellas are doing all right.
We got Brownie with a master break, and then Liam Nolan with a master break in round 3. Well done.
Yeah.
And then Assassins Reapers. So Assassins were 7-5 up. Reapers are now 8-7 up.
Jeez.
So they've won 3
good
on the
going
trot.
over there. So there's 2
Um,
teams that, you know, have been playing really well.
The Assassins have had a massive second round. So obviously,
Yeah.
through the first six matches, I think they'd won 1, maybe 2.
Yep.
And
Well, you look at the team. There's just the amount of knowledge in that team. Like, you know, there's Dave Barker would be the youngest bloke in the team. You got Neville Lovis, who's like the godfather of pool. Shan. I mean, Shan's been there, done that. Very knowledgeable player. But and Steve Brett, I don't think
and then
he's
you
a
got
spring
Wayne
chicken
Gilmore.
either.
Don't
Yeah.
forget Wayne Gilmore.
And Steve Brett's only sort of just come back into the fold. He had a bit of time off there. I don't think he was enjoying his pool for a little bit and decided just to have a bit of a break. There you go, Cap.
And that's
Yeah.
that's the win for the Lads, 13-5.
Well, I'm going to take a break. I've got Alex Yoxall coming in to take over, so... well, they know now, mate.
And just quickly before we get into the next frame, we might just yell out the sponsors that we've got here. So we've got Advanced Auto Tune Service and Repair Centre, Red Earth Creations. I don't know who else are the major sponsors, so they're the only ones I can see on the screen. So apologise to anyone else, but they're the main 2 that I know of. Oh, Skip Bins Ellenbrook, sorry. It's rotating through in the corner, yeah. That said Red Earth Creations about 10 seconds ago, so I didn't know it was a rotating sign.
Sort it out, man.
And welcome Alex Yoxall to the commentary.
Hello.
How you playing tonight, mate?
No good.
No good?
My rule.
No? That's alright, it's all practice for next week.
Yeah, sure. Just come down for a watch, really. Bring the old man out, mate. Get him out of his den.
Now the mics are a bit quiet, so you might have to speak up a little bit as well.
Well, I can hear myself, so that's
Oh,
the
can
start, yeah.
Oh, my headphones don't work, so there we go.
Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, the flannel over the pool shirt was a good look, eh? And I rocked up, I was like, yeah, nice.
Nice.
With the trench coat, it's good. Scooby's hell stoked, you can have a game now. He's like, yes.
I probably need more practice than anyone else. We'll get Brendan on here later. Or maybe Davey Hanna. Where's Dave Hanna? I think he's enjoying a bit of a... Is he having a money game down the end?
Where? Oh, right down the back there. How good's Sacco with a ciggy in his ear, eh? Just being alpha. He's just won for the night and he's just like, look at us go. Raring to go to his next fucking break. Yeah, but
So we got table 7, Phil Bell versus Kieran. So Kieran up for another frame. He looks like he's enjoying his night with a glass of red. And who have we got at the end? Stone and Simo. Simo's missed one up there and it's left Stone at the table on what I think is reds. It is.
Yeah, to be fair, I completely forgot we were watching pool. Who's cheering? The players. Tapping over there. Oops, Simo's on the way. Oh, it's got a bit of a delay.
This is so left screen's live, right screen's just YouTube, so we can see the comments.
Oh, right.
So I think at the moment we got Barclay,
What a setup, hey?
Lee Thayer in the chat. There's a few. Said Gonzalez might still be listening,
How good's
and a few of the guys from over east.
How good's the new desk setup?
They've pulled out the stops at HQ. I think all we need now is some new cloth on the tables, and we'll be laughing.
Yeah, to be fair, the iron I did on table 11 there didn't do a lot.
Didn't do a lot.
No, I don't think so. Brendan asked me after the game.
Was it
he's
like ironing carpet?
Well, he's like, did it help? And I had to think about it, so that probably meant it didn't. So Stone's back in again, and obviously he's got a couple dead balls there, right?
He's definitely up against it. We were saying earlier on, Stone's had a tough start to the season. I think he's sitting sort of about 48%, so it's definitely down on what he's been, used to in different seasons. But he's a fighter.
Yeah, he's a freak, mate. Like, he's done more than most people could ever dream of doing with the sport without really trying. It's pretty annoying, to be fair, like most of the freaks out here. But I think if you wanted to find it, mate, and really dug deep, then, yeah, it'll come out. Do you know what I mean? Like, when it's required, that's what's going to happen. Like, there's obviously certain people in the league that you think that of. Same as any good sport, I guess.
Yep.
Mullet's flourishing, though.
Was that sorry?
The mullet is flourishing.
It is.
Yeah. Surely his head was the mugshot for the banner for the week, right, when it gets sent out.
You would hope so. Let's have a look.
Yeah, it's a good shot he's just played there. He's obviously just trying to tie him up a little bit and seeing how it plays out a bit.
No, we had no photo.
No, I mean on the Facebook page. Oh, Kieran was trying to knock his ball in there. If he did, mate, he was well on. And I don't think Phil could have got through to hit that other red, so very unfortunate to not knock that red in right then, because it
I think...
Yeah, obviously he's got a chance now. He should just come off the rail and... It's probably going to have to kick into the yellow and kick over itself, right?
I think he just flicks the yellow on the rail near the red and just pots it, like he's queuing up to now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's exactly what I just said, but he just hit it a bit firm. He just did what I said, but he just hit it firm.
Oh, there you go.
I'm sorry if I didn't translate that properly. Anyways, let's move on from there. He's still got a shot. He can hit the ball. He can actually cut it in, and it's probably going to hold for the black back in the same pocket if it goes. Just a black
Oh, see, we're watching two different tables. That's our first mistake.
Oh. Probably should have liaised that. Well, I'm watching, yeah.
Watching Phil Bell
yeah, mate,
do a dirty out.
And it has been absolutely lovely. Kieran got a bit stiff. So just to catch you up, Kieran got a bit stiff and it jawed. And then, yeah, Phil's done what I said and played a really nice out. Really nice out. A lot of bottle, that one. That cut after running a bit through it was, yeah, it was good. Good going.
So Stone's still got a lot of work to do here. He's on the back foot.
The thing is, though, mate, like they still want to fight hard. Like these teams are, because it's such a tight comp. Like percentages actually, like frames for matter.
Well, we were saying before, I think it's 2nd to 6th are all within one match of each other. So percentage plays a massive difference. I think
Who's
the
first?
Lads were sitting 6th.
Who's first? Should know that.
Yeah, I had a look earlier on.
Is it the boys?
It is. So boys are first with 8 wins from 11.
Yeah, Jets.
And then we've got 2 teams on 6, 3 teams on 5.
Nice.
And then we're the cellar dwellers this year. We're the, what would we call ourselves? Richmond?
Nah.
Nah.
Nah, do you remember when like Aaron Black come out and play for the Eagles? When they just started calling it waffle players?
That's a bit harsh.
Well, that's what it feels like at the moment, mate, unfortunately. But I think we will come good.
Simmer's on here.
Well, you'd hope so, yes. I mean, it's always just nice just trying to, win when there's a ball that's dead. It just makes you feel slightly better that if you miss it,
You've
it's
got
okay.
security.
Yeah, I don't know. Might help your heart. How good I can still hear Cyndi Lauper through the headphones.
Girls just want to have fun.
I know, the mic's picking it up. That was a very nice positional shot there. And Stone's not happy with it, really, to be fair. Which is fair. Yeah. But he was up against it, really, wasn't he, the whole time?
He was. I might have a look at the stats for the players tonight on this table. I've looked at stats on the other tables. Let's have a bit of a look at who's played what tonight. So, Super Steve Sacco, 4 from 4.
Jet.
Kieran, 1 from 3. He was a bit unlucky in the last one. Oh, that'd be 1 from 4 now. Ash Thompson, 3 from 4. Andrew Patton, 3 from 4. Simo, 3 from 4. And then on the other side, Phil's picked up 1 frame. Rocky's picked up 2. Gino, 2. And Stone and Marchie still on ducks so far tonight.
Well, I just watched Simo give Patton here a shower, so that was pretty funny. But yes, they're all... Yeah, obviously you can see the scoreline. It's not hard to see what's happening, really, but... I don't know, it's a fickle game, Paul, right? I feel like this scoreline sometimes doesn't show what actually happens, right? It's a game of millimetres sometimes.
It is. I mean, I think tonight the score reflects the match.
Oh, okay. To be fair, I haven't watched yet.
No, yeah, just to catch you up, I think the lads have played phenomenal, Paul, tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, though. If you have a chance and you take it, you can't really get beaten, can you? Yeah.
It's not like there's been crazy outs, one after the other, but they've just played solid pool. They've taken their chances when they're there. They're, haven't given up easy chances. And Ash has been solid. Haven't seen him play for a while, but...
Yeah, I don't know. Where has he been?
Just here.
Well, I know where he is, right now.
Okay, thanks.
But, before right now.
I
know he was sitting on that seat, but then before that... Yeah, no, he's obviously not playing in a team this year. He didn't commit to a Super League team, did he? Obviously, he's filling in, I think.
He is filling in, yeah. What a
super sub. That's ridiculous. It's like calling up Ron Kelly.
So they got 2 super subs tonight.
No, with the loafers, eh? What a flex. Doesn't even need shoelaces. Weapon. I reckon you're like the Matt Hill of pool, eh? Do you know like Matt Hill that does the footy commentating and calling? Have you seen his head? It looks like you, eh?
We just got a question from Tri Chan asking, do we lag for break during lead nights? So in Super League, we lag for the last round.
Yeah,
so each player gets 2 breaks each and then lag for the last break. I think it's the same for Premier League. So Premier League, each player gets 2 breaks and then the last round is a bonus round. So every frame's worth double.
Oh.
You lag for break, and this year the last round has a 30-second shot clock instead of a 45-second shot clock for Premier League.
Oh, I did hear about that. That's actually pretty quick. 30 seconds is stressful, man. Can you imagine can you imagine someone's heart rate when it goes to 30 seconds?
I filled in for Premier League probably 3 or 4 weeks ago for Alex Kingsbury and Simon's team, and the 30 seconds got me.
Yeah, that's quick, man.
Yeah,
sneak up on you.
The countdown comes real quick, and I didn't know what to do. I still had an extension up my sleeve, but didn't know what to do.
What do they start counting down at 5?
Sorry?
Do they give you a warning, or do they just start counting down at 5?
No, they just start counting down at 5. You still get one 15-second extension, so it still works the same way.
That was very well cued. That was very well cued. Look how plumb that is. Huh. What a shot. Did you say that?
I did.
Not bad. Good sauce. And I think he should be able to just stun back a little bit and run over there. And then the black still passes near the bottom corner, I think. So.
It looks like he's straight enough. He can just screw in a straight line.
Oh, he's going that way first.
Oh, okay.
It did obviously a bit
I
too
guess.
much angle. Yeah, probably a bit too much angle. That's
And it's
blunt,
pretty
yeah.
natural on the
Yeah.
black.
No, that's perfect. That's why he's very good and we're not at the moment. Because you're probably looking at the wrong shots.
Sacco's been on fire tonight as well.
Super Stacko, yeah. Caught up with Barry the other day. Actually, you were there.
Caught up with who?
Barry.
Barry
That's
Saxon.
That's why I was like, oh, it's funny, you were there. So we played snooker. Yeah.
Still getting his snooker.
Wow.
Still getting his snooker hits in. Still the most unlucky man in snooker.
I know. And just doesn't hear a lot either.
Well played by Ash. We were actually chatting about that before. You may know the answer to this question. Steve Saxon, he's had a 147, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, in practice?
Yep. At North Perth, yeah. Yeah, jet. Proper good, eh? I played a few Pop Black snooker seasons out of North Perth with them, with Barry and Steve and who else we had? Cindy Tran maybe, and
Okay.
Narelle maybe for a couple, and I think Marchie might have been.
We
But
we
mate,
actually
like,
won
just
back in the day.
Unreal. He'd roll out from behind, like serving people, and then come out and knock a ton in after giving away a 40 handicap, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, would you like a chocolate?
So back in the day, and I'm talking probably 17, 18 years ago, there was enough interest in snooker that they had a first and second division snooker league. So everyone played off scratch.
Can you imagine when that was good? That would have been great. Like, bring back Pop Black, like on TV.
Yeah. We played in a first division team. It was myself, Barry Saxon, Steve Saxon, Gordon Whitaker.
Wow.
Nick Russell, if you remember Nick Russell.
Don't.
And then we had a guy called Darren Pearce, who I haven't seen around in years. And there was another player. And we managed to take out...
are good enough.
What's that?
The first three you mentioned have done more than enough in the game.
Yeah, I
think they've got their name written all over.
I was definitely the bunny. But yeah, we managed to take out first div, and I think the pennant's still on the wall above the counter in North Perth.
Oh, nice. Bit of street cred.
Claim to fame.
Yeah, like you coming runner-up in the states.
State snooker, yeah.
They come from nowhere.
I hadn't played snooker in... It was the first snooker tournament in 6 months, and
Yeah, that's pretty... Yeah, it was impressive.
Turns out knocking in 30s and 40s and
running away,
running safe like a little wimp works well.
It just annoys people like Barry who are like pure, I don't know, yeah, traditionalists of the game, I guess.
When I first started playing snooker, I could knock in no more than a 16 break, and I remember playing Steve Saxon in a ranking tournament once. And one thing Steve's hate is the colours getting knocked dead.
Oh, yeah, mate.
So I'd
Barry was complaining about it the other day.
I'd make a 9 and then kill the black, and he'd spend half a frame getting the black back out, and I'd make another 9 and kill the black. I reckon he needed to kill me by the end of it. All right, we better get back to the pool. So Stone's lining up on reds here. He's not wasting any time.
Nah, like I think he fancies himself here, and which, you know, it's probably a little bit of frustration setting in at this point, I would say, for the team as a general. Like I know what I feel like when we when the scoreline looks like this, because it's happened a bit to us. It's not the greatest of feelings, but yeah, I still think they have plenty to play for, but they're proud people, competitors.
Oh, he's lost the light.
Yeah.
He's going to play this belt this with left hand side off the rail, trying to straighten it.
I don't know if that's the line really, is it? From here it doesn't look like you can get there, does it? Oh yeah, but I didn't think it was going to get enough to get back into the middle. I mean, it could have been a worse result, really.
He's left the white in a good position.
Yeah, I know. So, alright. What's Kieran going to probably hide the white a couple of times, develop a couple of balls, and
just needs to glance off the right side of this one.
give himself a go, really. Yeah, it was always white ball.
Yeah.
white ball, bring it off. Obviously, I'm sure he would have loved for it to sit off the rail a little bit, but that's
You
not
watching?
important.
You watching the other table? What's Andrew Patton on here? Is he on Reds?
Yeah. I'd be lying if I told you. See, now it looks like he's lining up red. Yeah. Oh, nah. Yellow, surely. Pick a ball. Any ball. Pick a ball. Red or yellow?
Yellow.
Yeah, yellow.
Yeah. Oh, he's left that.
That's not a bad
Left that
result.
snug.
That's not a bad result, really.
Jesus. That was close.
Oh, I didn't. I was still watching.
Stone played that out of the jaws for the red, and he sort of played out of the jaws from up here. Just missed the red and went back across the front of it. I mean, low percentage shot, really. There mustn't have been much else on for him.
No.
Kieran.
Who's got the heart rate monitors on?
No one's got the heart rate monitors tonight. We, Dave and Sebastian weren't here at the beginning of the night, so there was no one to get them all set up. So me and Scooby just fumbled our way around things for half an hour until Dave Hanna got here and pointed us what to do.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Pretty standard, you fumbling your way through.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew lining up a big long straight one. Let's test your Q and E out. Bang! Oh, that was actually pretty close. Bit stiff. I think Kieran's still just fiddling away, I think, hiding it.
Has he left a Massey?
Yeah, that's
Stone's looking down the line.
that's the whole thing with these rule setters, though. Like, you ask these really talented people to have a crack, and they're finding they're getting it more times than they're not. It's where I think the old rule set, they weren't doing that. So it's really it's made the game, I think, a lot more difficult at the top end, which is good. It's good, right? It's what people want to watch. Because they're generally pretty quick frames. Like, you'd have to say our Superleague night's pretty quick. 9:30 or so, we're done. You know, a couple of hours for 25 frames. Pretty good going.
It is. It is a good night. A few slices of pizza and then we're done.
Off you go. As I can hear Scooby through the mic, through the headphones, because he's just yelling at my dad, telling him a story.
Story time with Scooby.
Yeah, no, he's just been sitting on here young and he's just ready to go away. How'd Scooby go on the commentary, mate? Has he got a head for radio?
Yeah, I think he said before the night, he said he's got a head for radio. He said he doesn't even think he's got a head for commentary, but
I love that
he warmed into it.
I love that he's just always got safety glasses on, raring to go, just in case. You know, just in case the toilet gets blocked and he's just plotting duties just come up. Okay, so Kieran is obviously not that happy with that.
Has he got it? I think he's still on it.
Okay. Is it on?
I think it's on.
It's
I
actually
think-
a bit deceiving from up here, isn't it?
Yeah.
What the angle was. But if usual sort of stun up. At least he's leaving the white ball on that side of the table and safe. Should be anyway. Yep. Up
Oh
there.
no.
But
I mean that's fine, but
the shots are still never a given if you just jab it ever so slightly, I guess.
time is at 9:20.
No, it's 9:18. Don't lie to the viewers. Oh,
Oh, where's this going? Where's this gone? No, just too far.
yeah, no good. Andrew Ash just played the turnover shot.
Yeah, but he's left that red. He wanted to cover that red with the yellow.
Yeah. But I mean, I still think it's going to be a nice out for Bell if he can get it done.
That's great pace by Kieran.
Yeah, exceptional. It's never. Sometimes those easy outs can give you the most amount of grief, right? Just getting that pace control right, because you can leave low or high pretty quickly, and that's a great cut. Is it going to knock it? Is it dead? Yeah, it's dead. Yeah. We need new felt, hey? Sorry, I probably shouldn't say that. It's a great venue. Tables are fantastic. Like, everything's looked after pretty well, but we're just at the point where I think it's coming up to Country Week coming up, and we're getting to the end of it.
I think it's probably 2 or 3 months overdue. I hear it's being done for Country Week. I thought it might have been getting done this week. I hear it's the cloth that might be already on the tables in the room outside. No? They are? Oh, Dave Hanna giving me the good news for the night. I heard it was going to be the stuff outside, and I was pretty worried.
It's too worn.
Is it worn already, is it? Yeah. Okay.
And it's not like chalk marks where you can use the brush. We've used the back.
Just burn marks and
it's fun.
Yeah.
So when's it getting done, do you know?
Just before Country Week. So when is that next week? This week?
Okay, so
Juicy.
we're within a couple of weeks of new cloth.
Nice. Every table?
Which is good.
Yeah.
No. They're just going to leave 2 tables without the changed cloth.
Just 11.
16,
Yeah, they're going to leave table 7 and table 1.
Just the corners, all of the corners.
We figure the stream tables would be more fun when there's different cloth on each table.
Oh, got Trey in here.
Yeah, we got John Barclay.
Oops,
Yeah, we got Glenn Carter.
No, you just missed it. Give
Don't know who
the viewers. They've just missed Simo just bounce the ball off the table. It was exceptional.
Oh.
Because Rocky Shaw
Where the cue ball going? I don't know who that is.
on the floor.
We've had
Oh,
where the cue ball going.
I thought you said where the cue ball goes. I just told you on the floor.
We got Lee Thayer, Souths, Sed Gonzalez. So there's a few in here tonight. I think we got 44 in watching at the moment still.
Oh, really? I actually thought there was no one listening to us.
Al, I hear they're going the same cloth that is already on the tables in this main room. So I heard rumours it was going to be what they put in the back room.
It's not the Superleague for the long shots round.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be what's in the back room, but Dave Hanna tells me it's been wearing too quickly. So it's going to go with what's already on the tables, which is great.
It was just a cheap superfine, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a cheap Chinese 8-ball, more.
Yeah, like a superfine, napless sort of. Yeah.
Superfine has a bit of nap on it.
Yeah,
It
does that.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
I'm just arguing for the sake of arguing.
I didn't realise you were. I'm sorry.
Got rolled over. Anyway.
Yeah, don't know what happened.
Dave, do you want to jump on for the last couple of matches? You're on your way home? You done?
You've done good work tonight, lads. Thank you very much.
I don't think there's much left, is there?
We'll see. We'll see how many unfollows we get.
Oh, unlikely.
Mate, who are the sponsors? We've already shouted out Advanced Auto Tune. We've shouted out Red Earth and Skip Bins Ellenbrook.
Skips, yeah.
Is that it?
The Department of Sports as well.
Is that Department of Sports and Recreation?
Do they help with this fancy new desk?
They help with everything.
Yeah, this is a fancy new desk. It's lovely. It's even got 8-ball little pulley bits on your handles.
Oh, look at this.
Look at it. It's got 8-ball knobs.
They got their
Yeah, no, it's good. It was needed of an upgrade. Like the venue itself, like from when I moved up to Perth from down the country, because obviously Bunbury's come a long way as well, like from where I grew up playing down there. But mate, this place has come leaps and bounds.
Has Bunbury got a venue?
Yeah, there's a couple now. So like there was the commercial club was the main one in town where the snooker tables were, where they play the snooker event down there every year.
Yep.
But then the Italian club kicked off sort of as I was leaving, probably that year, and then that's sort of become the main pool event venue now. I believe down there. The South West Italian Club. And
speaking of the Italian club here in Perth, have you had their pizzas? Jesus, they're good.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to put a first div team out of Italian club, let me know.
You can't do that anymore, mate. They're forbidden. Yeah. No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've got their own runaway leagues, brother. Remember, that's when I first come into it, mate. I was playing for the Italian. I was playing with Whitaker.
No, well, this season, the 60-30 had a team playing out of the Italian club.
But
So on summer just gone. Was it summer? No, sorry, it was winter the year before.
Yeah, no, there was all.
So it's finito. Oh,
They have the 3 teams in their league,
yeah.
and they all just.
They started their own. There's no handicaps, mate. Gordon and Barry were in the same team, and they were just going down and winning it for the fun of it. Like it was just like this is the most. Anyways, like let them do what they want to do. It's all good.
Now, just quickly, Dave, when you said it's finito, was that a deliberate Italian? Italian pun? No, it's finito.
I think the next step is get new cameras. We need to upgrade the quality. I think it's like 1080p.
Obviously, Sims played a pretty good shot there. I mean, he's just left the white ball tough. It wasn't really a double that if it goes in, it's good. If it doesn't, he's moving the balls around. Rocky's still got a pretty dead ball there. In the middle.
Is Andrew Patton on yellows here? Is he pacing up the yellow?
I mean, I'd really hope he's not on the black looking at it like that, mate.
Mate, I can't see what he's doing here. I'm looking at the screen.
No, I will just glance over slightly to the right. No, not with the mouse, with your head.
No, sorry, I'm just reading the commentary. Dan Sporty said only a couple of pubs
bang.
still let us play on.
Oh, bang!
It's
Oh,
only just a double.
it's going
On the white. The white.
It's only a double.
Oh no, it's jaws snookered. That's way worse.
Oh, look out.
It's definitely better than it going in off.
Where's the guy in the chat called Where's the Cue Ball going? Dan
so-
Sporty reckons only a couple of pubs still let them play in Bunbury now.
Yeah, right.
Who's your boys who do the open up?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Lear
I
shop in Bunbury?
What's that?
Who are those guys who open up the Lear shop in Bunbury?
Yeah,
They
not
come
sure.
out all the tournaments.
Not sure.
Did they do a bit of sponsorship for the Byford? And they all drove up for the Byford. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously, I was from Busso before there was a team out of Busso. We were playing out of Capel and I was playing A1s out of there, and then played A grade and that out of there. But it was mate, we used to travel to we'd go to Brunswick, so we'd drive from Busso and we'd get in a bus.
Oh, look at that black. Look where that's it.
That's a bit. What's Phil thinking here? Double?
I'd say that's a pretty good result.
Double or the cut?
Oh, you take a cut.
Safe?
What do you think?
Safe.
Safe. 17-6 down. Safe.
Coming from the team of the Jets, they fucking go for everything all the time, always.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Let's see it.
Yeah, but just have a dippo.
That sounds like more of a crack at Dan King than anyone else.
He can do it though.
He does
Yeah,
it
he's
on
actually
the
not
way.
bad.
Yeah.
He's a good size.
Oh, he's playing the two-wheeler.
Oh, middle bag. Big jaw. No. Good lead with the wire.
Andrew's been queuing well tonight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The cut he played before, mate, he got very stiff to land where he did, to be fair. But it's going to take a pretty monumental effort to land it here, but you're playing it at a pretty firm pace, I would say. Hoping that you'll
I tell you what,
years.
Phil Bell was chatting to me before and he was saying he'd been watching lots of the World Championships. That was very much a snooker shot on that black.
Absolutely was.
It was.
Yeah, no, that's
Unlucky to catch the middle pocket, but I reckon he's been watching a bit of Murphy and
well, that's
Woo Yeezy, is it?
Feeling a bit
user.
Woo.
Yeah, I think that humour would be well lost over the young Chinese man.
Where's Andrew gone?
in the
now?
corner.
Oh, he's fluked it. He's got it.
He didn't fluke it, he tried for that,
Did he?
absolutely.
Did he?
Absolutely, mate. Give him that credit, because he did.
Okay.
But he still missed it, unfortunately.
I didn't.
It was very nice. It was good. It was a great effort to see that angle. It's like, I mean, it's one of those big. It's like just a more expanded markers, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, no, as we were saying, I was like, we used to get in a bus. There was one of our teammates. He owned a bus for some reason, a school bus, and took us from Busso to Capel
White
to
ball.
Bunsbury. Oh, that's Dan Hanna called that. One of those. It's a dry one. It's a.
Your commentators get it for free. Let me go and sort it out.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I told you.
Been paid for beers all night. This is a Dave Hanna special. There's 24 frames gone out of 25 and we've just been told we get free drinks for the night.
I'll be here every week.
He's not reading the comments, but you're fighting about it. No. People saying that the commentators don't get it and the commentators.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, bees.
Yeah.
Cider.
Go
Yeah, cider dry.
orange tangerine. What do you
I'll just have a water. I'm done now. I've got to drive home.
Could you start? Do you reckon this could be the platform to start your commentating career?
Not the way we talk.
Oh,
Maybe. Who knows?
mate, I saw snippets of Dennis Cometti's is it Dennis Cometti's funeral?
Yeah, his state funeral.
Yeah, I saw snippets of that, and shout out to the rest in peace, Lord. very iconic WA man with his voice over the radio. But like, where did he start? It wasn't cool, obviously, but the racetrack probably.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he was probably born with a voice that was slightly less monotone than ours. He probably was born with a bit more of a natural ability.
Hey, I can change the tone if you want me to, but I don't think you want.
No.
Nah, actually, this is pretty good. Nah. Oh, nah, bro.
Changing the tone doesn't involve a Kiwi accent. Last time I checked.
Okay, so Rocky's going to try and screw back, or is he just rolling through? Thank you. Rolling through. But didn't want to leave it dead on the rail.
See you later. Thank you very much. Bunch of lads for coming down.
Thanks, mate.
Do I need to do anything to close this off?
Hey, just go here. Just press that.
Yep.
Oh, Herbie, I can hear you breathing through the mic like you used to be.
No, Sebastian do that. He just texted me.
I'm
Right here,
breathing.
you can- Yeah, if you just go here and just press a string.
Yep.
It was like a 10 year ago version of Herbie.
Plus 40 kilos. Cheers, say Dave.
Bro. I really thought this would be a lot quicker frame, to be fair, given that Simo bounced the wide off to start off with. Obviously, just everyone must be just a little bit off tonight with the W.A.E.B.F 30.
I think Rocky knows how important every frame is when you have a big loss like this. So
Yeah.
I think, what is it now? It must be 18-6. So it's a big win
It is.
for the lads.
Yeah, it's one there.
With no Ben Foster, no John Barclay, no Lee Thayer.
Yeah, huge outs, obviously. They are the team, right? But they haven't called up a couple
Oh, Simo.
Yeah, I know. It's just... what do you say? Is there a word? It's probably no respect. It's probably just like, you know what? Bang. It's like the Harley Reid don't argue and pull, eh? Just back.
Bang.
Get out of here. And yeah, what do you do? Like, he's just standing there laughing because what do? You just go, okay, well done, mate. You know, that's what What else can you do? He hasn't played.
What's he doing here with the black?
Well, I reckon he's going to try and screw the white after he gets that bit out. Once he'll screw it down to the bottom rail and try and pop it in the middle, I would say, because it's really the only two pockets it's going in.
He just comes down here somewhere,
yeah,
like towards this yellow.
I think he's got enough angle just to nip the pocket on the right a bit and just screw between the two. And just you leave yourself anywhere down that bottom part, you know. Whoa. Yeah, see, that's... Yeah.
He's looking straight at the in-off here. First thing he looked at.
Yeah, because he's going to play the biggest double you've ever seen. Actually, no, before was the biggest double. But, I mean, the black's probably bigger because it's black.
I think if he goes the cart, the white's gone close. And it looks like he's lining up a double.
Of course he's lining up a double. Wide. Okay.
That would have been a huge out.
It would have been.
So we're looking at Rocky just pot this ball, bounce the other one on the rail, off the rail.
It's frozen. I can say that from here. Let's see if Kieran calls it. This could be controversy right at the last minute. Oh, that's a great shot. That's a very good shot.
What were you talking about? It's frozen. What were you looking at? Do you think he was going to play safe?
No, I just thought I'd start saying words. They were pool-related terms, and the viewers might wanted to know that ball was frozen in case it come up later on. What if he didn't knock it out then and he missed it? And in 30 seconds' time, he'd potted the other three balls, and they would have then known that's frozen, and he couldn't have landed on it. See?
Fair point.
I think I won that argument. That reacted exceptionally, and that's... I can't see if that's touching. My eyes are very good, but I would almost say it is. Okay, I'm going to say it is. Are you saying it is or isn't?
I'm saying you've probably got a better chance of seeing it than Kieran.
To be fair, looking at the size of the old spectacles, they're Yeah, he's stolen the glass from a Humvee, that's for sure. Did he say it was touching or not touching?
I think even if it's not touching, he can. Even if it's not touching, he can just flick off it.
Yeah, I know. You could run just behind it and hide it, but what's he thinking here? I mean, he can still get down on the side of the rail here.
No, he's playing the safety now.
You could still.
I don't think any of them have extensions left either.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the most logical percentage shot, isn't it? Right, but the thing is, like I was saying, you give good players good chances, and then they can pull something out, right? And let's see, because this bloke has a way of doing it. I don't know.
I think the word Simo special has come up in the chat about 5 times tonight so far. So let's see.
That yellow makes it a big hole for the white ball, unfortunately. It could have been something special. You know, what a call that would have been.
It would have been. It wouldn't have been committee-like, but it would have been all right.
I was trying to start, you know.
Centimetre perfect.
Yeah, no, BT's not it, eh? That's the thing, though. Look at it, right? If that bloke can have a job...
Who?
Brian Taylor. Hey, there was videos of Christmas Day of him almost burning his house down. It's ridiculous. Have you seen Nige? Has he just disappeared again? Oh, lost me, Dad.
It's gone walkabouts. Alright, so it looks like Rocky will finish this one off. So the end result for the night is looking like it'll probably be 18-7.
How? That's 2 frames difference. 17-7, isn't it?
They haven't put up the other score yet because Rocky's captain. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. Obviously, fairly convincing win from the Ladz. We'll just have a quick look around the room before we cut off for the night. I'll let you know how the other games are going.
Oh, that's one. Fair enough.
What do we got? Players and the boys 11-10, so that's a tight one. Keep an eye on the live scoring if you want to keep up with that. And Reapers have got the win 14-9 over the Assassins so far. Dylan Moyes and Ron Kelly picking up a few frames for them. Ron 4 out of 4, Dylan Moyes 4 out of 5 so far. Thanks for tuning in. Again, thanks to the sponsors, Advanced Auto Tune, Red Earth Creations, Ellenbrook Skip Bins and Department of Sport and Rec. And we'll see you all next week. I'm sure Dave Hanna will be back for his normal presentations.
That was brilliant. You do have a job.
Dennis Cometti signing off.